One of the most embarrassing things you can have happen on a baseball field is forgetting how many outs there are. It's one of the worst things to do, especially for an outfielder or an infielder. But there are some consequences that come from not knowing how many outs there are in the MLB specifically. The difference between the MLB and other little league or college or high school baseball is in high school, if I catch the last out in center field, I'm now bringing the baseball back into the infield to leave on the pitcher's mound for the next inning. And I would obviously catch myself forgetting how many outs there are on my way into the dugout. The difference between pro ball and the rest is these outfielders in pro ball catch the ball in the outfield, turn around and say, "Who wants a souvenir?" and throws it into the outfield. That's horrible. You throw the ball out of play on purpose. Take this Phillies example. If you throw the ball out of play on purpose, now this game's out of hand. It's 10-1 on the top of the eighth. I'd forget how many outs there are too. Odubel Herrera tosses this ball. Here's a souvenir. You purposely toss the ball out of the stadium. They get multiple bases. This is not something you can be doing. The runners, it's the same thing as throwing the ball over the first baseman's head into the dugout. They get 2 bases. Runs will score. So take me back to last night. Tanner Bybee is on the mound. It's a 2-2 ball game in the top of the 7th. We are in a tie game late. Ozuna is at the plate. He's going to slap a ball the other way, a routine fly ball. Take into account there's only 1 out and they're going to get 2 bases if you forget how many outs there are. Don't do it. Now Ozuna's like, what just happened? And Laz Diaz pointing to home plate. He's going to automatically get home plate. Now, I feel bad. I feel really bad for him here because Cooper Ingle out in left field is a rookie. You can see he gets ready to throw the ball out into the stands. He obviously throws it right over the net, not realizing how many outs there are. And he doesn't even know what to do. He is so embarrassed. Duran gets to come around to score. The Guardians actually end up losing this game 4-2 after this inning. So here's the replay of it. He catches the ball. He thinks that's the 3rd out. He tosses the ball out of the stands and then says, "Oh, shit. What did I do?" Now, this happens to everybody. This happens to vets. This happens to rookies. But the fact that you're getting your first shot in the big leagues and you throw the ball out of play is horrible. I feel extremely bad, mostly for Tanner Bybee. You can see him. You can read his lips. Now, I'm not sure if this goes down as an unearned or earned run for him, but he said, no, and then the ball's already gone, and there's nothing he can do about it. Hopefully, that's an error and an unearned run on Tanner Bybee, because I'd be pissed if not. After the game, they obviously asked the rookie about it, and this is what he had to say.
When I threw the ball out and I hear a bunch of yelling and, happens sometimes, but, just got to learn from it and not make the same mistake. Yeah, obviously feel terrible. It's a pretty embarrassing feeling, but having a group of guys that, are behind you the whole time definitely helps. Tough situation, went over and apologized to Bybee. If that didn't happen, he might be able to go further in the game and save the bullpen a little bit. But things happen, and he had my back, and all other guys in the dugout had my back. So,
honestly, a pretty mature take for a young rookie. He's got to learn from it. There's nothing he can do about it at this point. He threw the ball into the stands, and I think I can promise you he will never be doing that again.